Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope each of you are in a good health. I am the CEO of Abadi Holdings and I am so glad to welcome all of our board members to our annual general meeting of 2022. Also present at the meeting today are Ms. Diana, the Financial Manager of Abadi Holdings, Ms. MIZA, the representative from Maybank, and Mr. Harith, one of our shareholders. As you guys know, the objective of our meeting today is to receive and consider the financial report of FM Global Holdings and to apply loan from Maybank to invest into FM Global Holdings. Before I forget about this, can someone please propose the minute from the last meeting to be passed through a true record?
I propose the meeting to be passed as a true record. Thank you.
By the way, Ms. MIZA and Mr. Harith, if you have any question or comments relating to this item, please ask after the presentation, yeah? Thank you. Okay, then let's proceed to our main objective of this meeting. The reports are open for discussion. Ms. Diana, you may start now.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Without wasting our time, I will start my explanation regarding the details of statement financial position of the company in 2021 and showing the comparison between 2021 and the previous year. Total non-current assets have increased by 314,774 compared to previous year. The total current assets are increased by 259,580. The total current liabilities increased by 137,130. Next, the total equity for the company has increased among with the previous year, which is 343,619. Next, we will go to the income statement for FM Global Logistics. The gross profit is 194,030. The earnings before tax and interest or EBIT is 39,641. All of the details appear to be lower than the previous year of 2020. Okay, now let's move to the ratio analysis. Firstly, liquidity ratio of the company for the year 2020 and 2021. Both 2020 and 2021 have the increased value of 1 times ratio. This means that a company can exactly pay off all its current liabilities with its existing assets. Next, we move on the company activity ratio. The inventory turnover seems that 2021 is doing better than 2020. 0.17 times than 0.34 times. Even though 2021's rates are better, given its relatively high ratio, it shows that the balance can lead to shortage and the company will lose sales. For the total current turnover, the ratio for 2020 is 1.16 times while 2021 is 1.33 times. It shows that 2020 low rates indicates that too much capital is tied up in assets and that assets are not being used efficiently in the generating revenue. And lastly, for the activity ratio, we have the average collection period. The 2021 ratio shows that that company cannot convert its receivable as fast as it should. Thirdly, I will explain the profitability ratio. For the gross profit margin, 2020 is 0.28% and for 2021 is 0.25%. The low profit margin of 2021 indicates a high cost of goods sold, which can be attributed to adverse purchasing policies, low selling price, low sales, stiff market competition, or wrong sales promotion policies. For the net profit margin, 2020 is 0.02%, but for the 2021, it is 0.04%. This indicates that the company has very little profit from its sales revenue. Next, for the operating profit margin, it seems that 2021, which is less well occupied to pay for fixed costs and interest on obligation have lower chance to survive an economic slowdown and are less capable of offering lower price than our competitors that have a higher profit margin. Moving on the return on asset ratio, just the same as previous ratio, 2021 shows 0.04% compared to 0.02 in 2020. Therefore, I'm sorry, this can be interpreted as 2021's business is more profitable and more efficient. Lastly, showing to you right now is the return on equity ratio, which indicates that 2021 is more capable of generating cash eternally. Finally, the last ratio is the leverage ratio. For the debt ratio, we can see that 2020 is doing better than 2021, where the value is 0.40% rather than 0.38%. That means the company has a high debt in financing its assets. For the second ratio of leverage ratio, we have the equity ratio. This ratio helps us see the proportion of debt and equity in the capital structure of the company. For the value itself, the percentage in 2021 show a low value compared to 2020. Lastly, we have the times interest earning ratio. Based on the proportion that I calculate, we can see that 2020 is more significant than 2020 by 5.75 times in 2020. It means that the company can meet the interest obligation because earnings are significantly greater than annual interest obligation. I think that is all from me for the company's analysis ratio.
Okay, thank you for the presentation, Ms. Diana. So, Mr. Harith, what is your opinion based on the ratio that was presented just now? It is because I am planning to apply loan to invest in FM Global Logistics to gain more profit for my company.
Thank you to the Mr. Chairman, Mr. Ilhan, and Financial Manager, Ms. Diana, for your explanation. From my point of view, based on the statement of profit and loss of the 2021, there is a decreasing comprehensive income compared to the previous year. And just now, I noticed in profitability ratio, mostly all of the part under the profitability ratio less stimulating. Based on what I get, why do you still want to invest in this company even though you know this company is losing? That's all from me.
Yes, of course, I still want to invest in this FM Global Logistics because I already planned with my superiors to continue this project as well for gain more profit in the future.
What can you guarantee in order to maximize the return?
As for now, I do not promise anything to you, but I remain confident in my stand to continue investing in FM Global Logistics. If I do not continue this project, this will cause the superiors to withdraw this project and cause our company a huge loss.
Sorry for interrupting you, Mr. Chairman. Based on the company ratio that I have just mentioned just now, our company was not able to make any investment due to the losses we faced this year compared to the previous year. And also, the company that we want to invest as they have mostly very low ratio compared to the previous year. And it is not the right choice for us to invest in this company.
No, I still want to invest in FM Global Logistics. This is because I'm really confident with my decision. If we continue to invest in FM Global Logistics, we will get increased profit for this company. I am the CEO of this company and I know what is the best to grow my own company.
I do not understand you. Your own financial manager had said that the company is losing. So why you are still stubborn to continue? This is for the good of your company as well.
So how about your opinion, Ms. Miza? Can we apply for a loan from a bank to invest in this FM Global Logistics? What say you?
Alright, so Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I'm Miza, the representative of my bank. So basically, based on the performance of FM Global Logistics for the year 2021 and 2020, I can easily say I can easily spot that their company is dealing high percentage of debt. As we can see in the leverage ratios on debt ratio, in the year of 2020, the total percentage recorded at 0.38%, while in 2021 recorded a percentage increase from 0.02%, which is 0.40%. This shows their company has the highest debt in financing the assets. Next, on the equity ratio. In 2021, the total percentage recorded at 0.16% compared to the 2020, which is 0.15%. This shows the total percentage decreased by 0.01%. However, on the time interest earned shows a positive change in 2021. This company earned 12.09 times compared to the previous year, which is 5.75 times. It shows the company can meet the loan requirement for the interest payment. After all, in my point of view, FM Global Logistics is not suitable and not stable company for you to invest and make a profit. I suggest for a company to find a company that has a good and stable financial performance. I guess that's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you to Ms. Miza. Considering to the ratio that has been presented earlier in this meeting, it is very worrying and very risky for us, I think, to invest in FM Global Logistics. So I think I should agree with your opinion, Ms. Miza. So I think we need to find a new company that has a good and stable financial performance.
So what are your plans for the future investment, Mr. Ilhan? I'm sorry that we cannot directly invest in the company at the moment because we are worried that our company will be on the verge of loss in the next few years.
Since we cannot invest in FM Global Logistics, I think we need to find a new company that has a good and stable financial performance. Ms. Diana, can you help me to find a new company that we can invest for?
That's true, Mr. Chairman. I will try my best.
Alright, good. With that, I guess shall we end our meeting here?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you for your cooperation and thank you for all of your time. I hope we will meet again in the next meeting.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.